Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. This one's... And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Cut out left. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This pass caught by Nakua. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. They go play action on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. Has it in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first play and to take away, they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. Escapes a defender. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Now looking to throw. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll run here on first down. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 19. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They They get 6 and a first down as well.
Good for Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On first down, they'll run. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked off to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Looking to the air here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Vikings returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll throw on first. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hutchinson reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go play action here. Brought in right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's only able to drive this down to about the 45. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And that one's going to hit the turf.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
LFG.
Interception on that play. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Pass play now. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
Ethan Evans on out a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 36-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 36. Throw left side, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings with 2nd and 6. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw it again. The Rams get 2 him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. That throw finds Pickens. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Smith able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams headed out to the field now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. His pass caught by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. His pass caught by Allen. And they take him down right along the 30.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Joe Burrow has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. Jalen Tolbert, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. The Bengals with an ideal start as they move to 1-0 in front of their home faithful.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll throw it. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Here's a throw. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Keep it on the ground. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They maybe get a yard there, still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Smith able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 34. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. They'll try and throw it here. He gets this one to Nakua. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running it now out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Vikings now set to take the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to find Hawkinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after a small gain to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hawkinson reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams 45-yard line.
Trying it left side with Akers. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. To the sideline, catch secured. Oh, he made that one look easy for the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Airing it out to start this drive. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. His pass caught by Nakua. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Looking for a throw here. Finds a man right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 6 now. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll throw it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk. Nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on the... They connect on the deep shot. It's an LA touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drop the lead back to 13.
Rams 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.